Welcome along, race fans, here to the NSDCA Dr. Pepper Dash Series. If you're wondering who's behind the booth today, it is DJ Curtis, so you might know me for being a Diego Yepers Incorporated driver stealing some wins away in the NSDCA Crown Royal Truck Series, but it's not about me here because it's all about you, race fans, to be entertained here in the Milwaukee Mile. Now, up top, the top dog, the person with the high ground, is Wyatt Quayle for Smart Motorsports in that Cosmic Motors machine there. The Ford Taurus looking pretty strong in qualifying. Vince Freeze on the outside as well. Casey Nanico, though, if you're wondering about points leaders here, Casey Nanico is the one to look out for. 22-point advantage over Kyle Corbett in the number 32 car for Rockstar Energy Racing. All these drivers, though, are very hungry to find some victory here. We've had 3 different winners in the Dr. Pepper Dash Series so far this season, that being Austin Johnson, Kyle Corbett, and AJ Jones here. But otherwise, let's head over to trackside to hear the command and to get the engines fired up and ready to go racing.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the field getting themselves cluttered together here. It's 2 Ford Tauruses, being in the top row Vince Freeze and Wyatt Quayle. Outside, inside there, then you got the 91 of Alex Turner. For Pedal to Metal Racing, then you got Adam Mitchell. In the 61 car, Julio Caesar and Casey Nanico, Scott Roush, and Drew Jua. How about Jeff Bolton, Sam Picard as well? So don't count those guys out. We got plenty of race left in this season. Round 4 out of 9, near the halfway point. Inside line seems to be the ideal way to go at this racetrack, and these drivers have 20 laps to embrace that lower groove and potentially find victory lane. Pace car is off, and the green flag's going to wave. We're racing here in the Milwaukee Mile. Already 3 wide into turn 1. Julio Caesar already rocketing his way towards the runner-up spot. Already teamed his way, bobbed and weaved towards the front spots, and now is already up to second. What a start for Julio Caesar. And Vince Freeze files back in second, or really files back to third, while you see Drew Jua now profiting his way towards the 4th spot as they round turn 4 to complete lap number 1. It's Wyatt Quayle leading the way. Vince Freeze down to the inside into turn 1, trying to get around Julio Caesar, who had such a tremendous start. And the 12 car now moves his way up to second. Jua still stays in third, early in 4th, with Scott Roush now tandeming a 23 car down into turn 3. Huge dive bomb and sends Julio Caesar in the outside wall. Caution's gonna fly on the racetrack. Back end damage to the Alex Peters Racing Ford Taurus, and the humanity, oh, the calamity. More or less, you inverse it. For Julio Caesar, heavy damage to the rear end of his Ford Taurus, and certainly not the ideal start. A desperate move into turn 3, and it didn't really fare out too well there, and caution comes out early on. Lap 3 out of 20 here. We've got plenty of laps left, but an early crash, and what was Julio's tremendously good start comes to a grinding halt. So here's a replay to see what happened. See, Jua just tried to poke his nose on Julio Caesar and just ran out of space there, and Caesar on the outside wall, and I don't think he really expected it to have Drew Jua just set it in so early in the race, and he's not going to be one happy camper after this one. Backside damage, as we mentioned, to the 19. That's going to hinder the aerodynamics to his Ford, and certainly going to drop him all the way towards the back of the grid. Pace car lights are off, so we got the 1 to go signal. We will restart on lap number 7 out of 20, so 14 laps to go once we cross the line. Vince Freeze sits in second, though. Very talked about Quayle being the leader. Drew Jua, who made the contact with Julio Caesar now in 3rd, Scott Roush 4th, Nanico 5th, then you got the 91 of Alex Turner sitting in 6th, then you got Adam Mitchell 7th, Jeff Bolton 8th, how about John Felber 9th, and Dale Cole Jr. in 10th. Pace car is off, and we're set to go racing yet again. Lap 7 as we begin the green yet again, and it's Wyatt Quayle leading us down. And Roush already taking the initiative, got aggressive early on, just dive bomb turn 1 on Juju. I think the damage really hindering the aero on that number 23 car. Remember, he's got some right front damage to his car, and you see him already dropping back. Adam Mitchell going to the bottom, Jeff Bolton doing the exact same thing, as well as Casey Nanico. So a couple of these drivers already getting themselves bunched up together. Vince Freeze now in the back bumper of Wyatt Quayle, now looking to the inside. Vince Freeze looking to try and take the lead away in turn 1. Here they come side by side. Quayle sends it in way too deep, and Vince Freeze loves what he sees and takes the lead away as the seas part for the number 12 car. Here comes Scott Roush falling behind in 3rd. There's Casey Nanico sitting in way pretty deep in the corner, and here comes Adam Mitchell to follow in hot pursuit here off of turn 4. Look at Adam Mitchell, he's gonna have such a great run on the 85 cars. Got the nose underneath. Wyatt Quayle gets bumped out of the way by Scott Roush, and here comes Roush to the inside, takes the spot away, and a runner up for Scott Roush, and now he's gonna be in hot pursuit of Vince Freeze's number 12. Mitchell down to the bottom now gives the bump and run to Casey Nanico. Way up into the marbles goes the 85 car, and Adam Mitchell now moves up to the 4th position. Now looking for some more blood on the racetrack. Adam Mitchell's on a mission right now here near the halfway point of the race. Gets around the 02 car with ease. And now it's car number 61 up to 3rd. What a showing for Adam Mitchell, bringing some entertainment for the fans. Near the mid-pack, though, we've got a good scuffle up between the 30, 59, and 91. Ryan Miniker to the inside of Desmond Docks. Docks drives it in wide. Looks to be a caution on the racetrack. Might have been some calamity in the backstretch, and it's Drew Jua. And the 23 car looks like Bolton might have gotten a piece of it. Brad Stover, and also the 01 of Jordan Forbes in that Gatorade Ford Taurus. Caution out on the racetrack. Vince Freeze's lead evaporates there. Had a second gap over Scott Roush, but looks to be cautions, breeding cautions here in the Milwaukee Mile, but some sensational racing here early on, with the field stacked up together once again. So based on footage, we saw there were actually two separate incidents here. Julio Caesar dove it in deep, similar to the Drew Jewell wreck on Caesar himself, and puts poor Forbes in the outside wall. That's what was the first wreck, and then the secondary wreck here. So pay attention to Jeff Bolton here on your screen, the 360 OTC Chevrolet. Let's see, he's going to drive it in pretty deep into the corner. Watch Drew Jua in that Sega machine there. Drew is not going to make a lot of friends after this event here. Slides up the hill into the corner panel and into the path of Brad Stover. And the 36 car goes for a spin. Stover takes slaps the inside wall, and all of them really with cosmetic damage, to say the least, on their individual cars. But another caution flies out for the second time today. An unfortunate amount of circumstances for these drivers. We will be coming to lap number 15 when we go to the green here. 2 cautions so far, and certainly not the ideologies I think a lot of drivers really wanted. I think a lot of them expected a green flag run, but everybody just jogging for position. Vince Freeze is your leader here with Scott Roush in second. And another opportunity for Wyatt Quayle to try and re-inherit the top spot here with Adam Mitchell and Casey Nanico, your top 5. Pace car is off yet again. We're going to have a good 6-lap shootout here. Vince Freeze leads us down, green flag in the air, and he's now trying to run off. Logan Cloud now getting around the 26 of Felber. Felber loses the spot away from that 04 car, while you see the top 3 looking to have a good breakaway here. There you see Nanako now to the inside, looking to extend her points lead every so often here. You see them checking up into the middle of the corner. This is going to allow Nanako to pounce on the 0-2 here. That's going to leave Quail vulnerable here if Nanako makes a move down to the bottom, but backs off the corner. Roush sends it in deep there, trying to get a good center off. Look at Quail's corner. Good corner by him as well. And now they've caught Vince Freeze's tail again. Here comes Quail back to the inside, looking to take the runner-up spot. Huge dive bomb in the middle of the corner, shoves Roush way up the racetrack, and Roush is going to get put on the outside wall. Here comes Nanako to the bottom, here comes Adam Mitchell to the bottom this time around. Kyle Cole Jr. moves his way inside the top 5. Roush gets back towards the bottom, might have had a little bit of a bird finger to the 0-2 car, Wyatt Quail, as he passes the 0-2 car with ease. But Vince Freeze, though, it's rockets away for him, but Adam Mitchell and the rest of the field are going to have to play catch-up if they want to catch this 12 car once and for all. Nanako, though, kind of balling the field behind her. Here comes Roush again to the bottom. That car is ferociously fast. And here comes Logan Cloud to make his presence known in the 04 car. And here, look at the 02 trying to squeeze to the bottom. Got pinched. Oh, pinched Logan Cloud a little bit there, and Cloud didn't like that. Gets the chrome horn from the 04 car. Sam Picard also joining into the fray here. Wants to have himself a piece of the puzzle as he's trying to get some free points on the line. But great battle near the back half of the top 10. Vince Freeze, though, extending the lead a little bit, but it's actually decreased to 1.03 seconds with only 2 laps to go. Vince Freeze is just trying to really mind his P's and Q's and run off with this race win. Nanako, though, now is trying to defend for third. Roush's car is just, you tell that car is so quick, but just a mistake there at the end might have cost him here. As they round turn number 4, the white flag is going to fly. One more lap to go here for Vince Freeze. Roush now looking for third, gets underneath Nanako. Easy overtake from the 60 car. And you see a little bit of a scuffle near the back half of the field. Desmond Ducks driving it wide. Jonathan Felber going underneath Alex Turner for position, but looking back, it's Vince Freeze in command. You see again them battling for third, drives it in way deep into turn 4, but I think he's got plenty of time because off of turn 4, Vince Freeze is going to be in victory lane here in the Milwaukee Mile. And you see there, great run for Adam Mitchell second, and Casey Nanako actually passed Scott Roush into turn 3 to fend off for third. Crisscross move there. Roush sells in for fourth. The 04 car. How about Logan Cloud having to march his way towards the back and to the front? Top 5 for him. How Dale Cole Jr. in 6th. Then you got the 02 car of Wyatt Quail in 7th there, at a very strong car at the beginning, but just wasn't meant to be at the end, and Nanako just slams the pit wall there. That's going to be some expenses there for the Dodge, and Sam Picard 8th, the 30 car of Ryan Miniker. Quiet run for this team here, and certainly a way they can get some good funding there. And then your top 10 is John Felber. Quiet effort for the BK Racing team, certainly what they wanted to see here. And let's look from 11th through 20th. The 91 car, Alex Turner, Kamsa in 12th. Great effort for them. Maybe not the most ideal way they wanted. Connor Wilson, 13th. Desmond Docks in 14th. Then you got the 83, James Ellison, kind of was nowhere in that race. Runs 15th. The 19 car, Julio Caesar, who got swept up in an early crash, finishes 16th. Drew Jua in 17th. Then you got Jeff Bolton in 18th, and the 32 car of Kyle Corbett, who had no speed really in that car, 19th, and 20th looks to be Zach Rogers. And we got 21st through 22nd, the 01 car of Jordan Forbes got swept up in a crash, and then Brad Stover finishing 22nd. Well, certainly a thrilling race, maybe not the most exciting of finishes there, but some good action on the restarts there when it counted the most. Drivers got aggressive, got desperate when they needed to. Track position was key, and Vince Freeze was the beneficiary at the end. Congratulations to Vince Freeze and Extreme Racing on their win. This marks the 4th different winner here in the Dr. Pepper Dash Series, and hopefully we see more action within these final few rounds. Thank you all for listening in, and again, it's such an honor to be in the booth here and help out with the NSDCA, bring along some contribution here. It really does mean a lot to me, and hopefully we see more opportunities like this in the future, especially with me commentating. A little bit of self-insert there, but again, you guys do mean a lot, and, well, congratulations to Vince Freeze on the win, as I'll be signing out.